Danger, danger, run for your lives. A report was issued on November 22nd that the Arctic Ocean is warming up, pointing to radical change in climate conditions. And listen to this. The report said that within a few years, it is predicted that due to ice melt, the seas will rise and make most coastal cities uninhabitable. Sound familiar? Hello, everybody. Wild Bill for America here. And that frightening report was issued in 1922. The politics of getting money and votes from silly, frightened people apparently goes back quite a ways. So, are you getting tired of the constant scare tactics of the militant environmentalists? And have you noticed that their schemes always seem to require a crisis that demands immediate action? And by immediate action, what they mean is for you to write them a check. I was once debating one of these environmental crisis mongers, and he was sobbing that over 200 species go extinct every day. Seriously, he said that. So I asked him to name a couple of them that had gone extinct in the last few weeks. Well, he stammered a bit, glared at me, and then in his sobbing voice said, "But they're species that we haven't even discovered yet." And you got to give him a little credit for original thinking there. Now, I was only 6 years old when I came to realize that most environmentalism is nothing but a money-grubbing scam. Excuse me. I was in the first grade when a man came to speak to my class, and he had a big, beautiful bald eagle that stood on his arm. Oh, we were enraptured with that beautiful eagle. And then the man said, "Kids, I just want you to know that this is the last time you will ever see a bald eagle alive." He made us cry. Then the SOB took our lunch money. And that is how the environmentalist scammers have been operating for decades. Invent a crisis, scare the daylights out of people, take their money. Today, left-wing politics rely heavily on environmental scare tactics. They have weaseled their way into colleges and universities and even into the highest offices of our government. And the global warming / climate change nonsense is the biggest money-making scam in history. Oh, they're not going to give that up without a fight. And since the evidence for man-made climate change is just about zero, they are now calling for people who disagree with them to be put in jail. Gee, if their evidence was half as strong as they say it is, all they would have to do is lay out the evidence and let intelligent people see the danger for themselves. But they can't. The evidence isn't there. So they rely on bluff and bluster and making sweeping statements like, "The science is settled," hoping that gullible people will believe them. Now, fortunately, most Americans can still see through the scams. But I look at what our colleges and universities are turning out, and I have some serious concerns about the future. This is Wild Bill for America. Thank you for watching, and America bless God again.